Okay, part 3, we're back. Now, we're talking about how a prospect becomes a full patch member. Now, they have to be voted in by everybody in the club. Now, to go from hang around to a prospect, you have to be invited. Okay? And you also have to have a sponsor. So say you're hanging around and you've proven yourself to be valuable in some way, shape, or form, whether it be your physical prowess, your ability to make money for the club, as a tattoo artist or a mechanic, a bike mechanic, or whatever. You have to have some quality that, these guys are going to deem profitable to them to have you around. You can't just be some fucking schmuck, jobless schmuck with nothing going for them and be invited to be a prospect, and you're definitely not going to get voted in as a full patch member. Now, other things that are required: a valid driver's license, like I said, an American bike, 1,000 cc's or more. You're also required to ride approximately 22,000 miles a year. You're required to attend every mandatory function, which may be a run, it may be, a party, whatever it may be. If it's mandatory, your ass is going. Now, I also want to explain this. Just because it's a 1%er club doesn't mean there's not regular fucking people in the club. There's lawyers in the Hells Angels. There's doctors in the Hells Angels. There's people from all walks of life, okay? Not everybody in the Hells Angels is a quote-unquote criminal, okay? And one thing I really, really want to emphasize is this is not a gang. This is a club. This is a motorcycle club. It's a very exclusive club, but it's a club. It's not a gang, okay? It's real easy to join a gang. It is not easy to become a full patch Hells Angel. You're also going to be given an application. And some of the things in that application have to do with, are you a member of law enforcement? Have you ever been? Is any member of your family? These types of questions. And they are going to do, I promise you, one of the most extensive background checks of anyone's life. I think they probably do just as an extensive background check as the fucking Secret Service, okay? Now, there's 2 reasons why. There's only been 2 times where somebody has infiltrated this club as an informant, or better known as a snitch, okay? Now, one of those cases was Anthony Tate, okay? I'm not going to go into the full story about why or how he did it. He was an Alaskan. He was in an Alaska chapter. He was wearing a wire all the time. Anyway, now obviously he's in witness protection and living in hiding, in fear of his life for the rest of his life. Because if any member of the Hells Angels sees him, they're probably going to kill him. I'm not even going to say probably. They are going to kill him. Now, the other time this happened was an ATF, I forget what they called it. It was it Black Biscuit? I don't think it was Black Biscuit. But anyway, Jay Dobbins and 2 other members of the ATF and one CI, which is a confidential informant named Pops, or his nickname at least was Pops. made fake colors as Solo Angels. Now, the Solo Angels are a motorcycle club based out of Mexico. Anyway, they made Solo Angel cuts, colors, and this was happening in Arizona. They rode up. Well, there was a few interactions between these guys and the club, but anyway, one of the very first interactions was they were riding down the highway, gonna pass a clubhouse, and they were met by a number of HAs in the street who questioned them on who they were, what they were doing there, what their intentions were, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, somehow or other they got away with saying, you know, our intentions are to support the Hells Angels. We were Solo Angels. This is what they said. We as Solo Angels support the Hells Angels. We'd like to, you know, hang out with you guys, party, whatever, do this, do that. Now, that didn't immediately get them anything. Now, because Hells Angels are very, 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 very cautious. Very, very cautious about who they hang out with, who they talk to, and, Audi, knock it the fuck off. It's always strange when someone rides up out of the blue to a clubhouse. It's almost unheard of. Knocks on the door and says, I want to be a Hells Angel. That's just not how it works. Okay? It's an invitation thing. What else did I want to tell you guys so that you understand my anger in seeing someone wearing fake patches? Now, these came from a country where their trademarking laws aren't the same, their copyright, whatever. Anyway, I think like Indonesia, places like that, you know, can make this type of fake shit, and, you know, you have to order it off of eBay or wherever the fuck you'd order it from. I have no idea. And I don't know why you'd want to, really. It's just asking for either a beatdown or worse. Anyway, I think this also happened to the Mongols a few times. I forget the guy's name, but he wrote a book too. His name was Billy something. Anyway, he wrote a book called Under Alone or something like that. And you know, he's just another bitch, snitch, you know, ATF cop. But you know what? Fuck the Mongols, so I don't really care about that. But as far as like Anthony Tate and Jay Dobbins and these guys are concerned, they didn't accomplish anything. There were a lot of arrests made, but a lot of the charges didn't stick. Nobody got very much time. It really was a really prime example of the U.S. government spending millions, probably, of taxpayer dollars for nothing. Really, realistically, for nothing. You know, they claim that this club are, you know, the mafia on wheels, gun runners, drug traffickers, this, that, and the other. And I want to make one thing really clear. This club, the Hells Angels don't condone any illegal activity. Oh, and one other thing is, if you are a full patch member, when you go to church, you pay dues. You pay your dues every week when you go to church. I'm not going to get into how much they are, or if they change for people, or whatever, or anything like that, but you do pay dues. Now, what was I saying? As far as like Dobbins and Pops and the other agents involved in that particular venture, yeah, they did accomplish something. And what they accomplished was becoming full patch members of the Hells Angels. Now, that is a huge accomplishment, but it wasn't what they set out to do. And they didn't do what they set out to do. So, in essence, they failed. Now, since then, and this cracks me up, since then, Dobbins claims that he's had death threats on his life, and his house was burned down, and and the ATF won't fucking defend him, they won't back him up, and all of this is just a publicity fucking stunt on behalf of Dobbins to promote his books and his fucking traveling around speeches he gives and this other bullshit that this fucking basically coward, actually I probably shouldn't call him a coward, this snitch is just basically trying to promote his new career, which is trying to make money off of the fact that he infiltrated, the AJ. I have no respect for him. I have no respect for anybody that was involved in anything like that. Now, I equate that very similarly to somebody wearing fake fucking patches and colors. Why? Because full patch members of the Hells Angels, no matter what charter they're from, worked fucking hard for those colors. And they'll die for those colors. They'll die for their brothers, and their brothers will die for them. Okay? Now, for some fucking weekend warrior piece of shit, or whatever the fuck this guy was, to go out and buy, wherever the fuck he got them, I have no idea. But like I said, there's only one patch maker. There's only one person that makes authentic Hells Angels patches. And he makes every single one for every single member all around the world. Okay? Jesus Christ, Zippo. No. I'm almost out of time here, but when I go on dog walk today and do dog walk story time, I'll explain to you how Ralph, better known as Sonny Barger, became the national president of the Hells Angels and basically the founding father of the best motorcycle club on the planet. So we'll talk about that. That'll be story time for the dog walk today. Right now I have to go in and eat my fourth meal, hang out with my mom a little bit, and we'll probably do dog walk around 6. So we'll do story time then, and that's what we'll talk about. So until then, God bless you, and don't get caught wearing fake colors. Jesus fucking Christ. Really?